cheaper. I was a youth pastor for about 10 years. And I can't tell you how many guys and girls I talked to about, 14, 15, 16, about the dating relationships where they were in, and how maybe the Spirit had given me a little insight, or maybe just practical, sort of knowledge and experience that gave me a little insight here that, maybe this relationship isn't the best. Maybe you need to really set up some boundaries. Maybe you need to set up some rules. But the little 15-year-old girl looks back at me just completely incredulous, like, I just don't get it. You don't understand. He's the one. Zach with a C, no H. He's a pizza delivery boy. His face is covered in acne. He plays bass for a killer band. He's the one. He is my one true love. And I know it. And I know you don't understand it, but I know it. And it's true. And I sit back and go, oh no. Because they're so fixed on the here and the now, and they're so inexperienced and they're so immature, and they can't see a big picture view, that they can only see the this and the then. They can only see the here and the now, and that's what's right before them, that they're not willing to take a step back and go, you know what, I'm pretty young. And I know I may not fully understand what real biblical love is. I may not know much about commitment and sacrifice. I may not know much about being willing to give in a little bit and to give for a relationship. And what almost inevitably would happen again and again and again, whether it was a guy or a girl, man, is they would end up having a conversation that you said, man, they just weren't the one. They just weren't the one. But in the moment, you couldn't tell them a thing about it. They were so sure. They were so confident. They were so consumed with this that they couldn't see anything beyond it. And I think that's how so many of us are with this place, with this world. We get so in love with it. We get so in love with this cheap, silly, immature world that the Lord, who's standing back going, man, I've got a great big love for you. It's wonderful. It's worth your all. And that's good, because that's what it costs, your all. My son gave his all for you. Now you give your all for my son. Come love me. Come know my love. Come be near to me. And yet so often we're like the little immature 15-year-old that goes, you don't understand how great this is. You don't know, but I know. And God's standing back going, no. I do know. I put this place in motion. I know the end from the beginning from the end. Listen, I do know. Listen to me. Come to me. Hear me. And we stick our finger in the face of God and we go, I'm going to do it my way.